I'm over here with my good friend and dance partner Dawn at the classic 50s diner here in Fremont, California. Very popular 50s themed diner. And I'm here for a very specific reason. I'm going to read some letters printed in various news magazines and periodicals from the 1950s. This is Front Page Detective magazine. With a name like Front Page Detective, you can guess that it is a true crime publication. But this is from the 1950s, so true crime can't be crime like today, correct? So the first letter is from an issue dated November 1959, and the story itself occurred in the summer of 1959. And the letter is titled Allowed to Kill. Whenever I read stories about killers like Francis Bloch, I get confused about the way our courts and prisons operate, if they operate at all. According to your story, Bloch has been in and out of trouble for the past 12 years, ever since he was a 15-year-old boy. What really gets me is that he was obviously a habitual criminal with tendencies towards violence, and yet when he struck a woman over the head with a hammer, he was given a suspended sentence. The judge in that case needs his head examined. And then a year later, Bloch was up to another assault case and didn't spend one day in jail. Bloch's lawyers says his client once told the director of the state training school for boys in Warwick, New York, that he enjoyed killing. Wasn't it part of the director's job to see that this kind of person got treatment for his sick mind and be sent to a mental institution? 3 people are dead now because of all this indifference and stupidity on the part of so-called responsible officials. Bloch was one criminal who apparently was allowed to break the law and assault people without punishment. It's no wonder he went off on a killing spree. He probably thought he'd get away with that too. And who knows, maybe he will. The letter was written by Mark Adler in Hempstead, New York. Yikes. This letter is in response to another letter published in February of 1959. Effective gun laws.
Mrs. William Young of Fort Collins, Colorado wants a workable gun law to prevent crimes in which handguns are involved. The Blotter, February, Front Page Detective, 1959. Well, I would recommend she try for a real gun law, such as the Sullivan Law of New York City. Certainly, in New York, it is not possible to buy small firearms without a permit, and over the years, this law has been tightened up more and more. The result? Well, New York statistics show that crimes in which handguns were involved have increased annually. It is a fact that the majority of those who scream for gun laws as a panacea for armed crime are those with very, very little knowledge of guns or of the circumstances involved when a crime is committed. Gun lovers, sportsmen, and target shooters can thank their lucky stars that our top men in the lawmaking business are usually intelligent and will bend no ear to such cries. Gary Sherman, Los Angeles, California.
From the same issue, this letter is titled Laws Too Lenient, and the writer asked that his name be held upon request. I cannot become accustomed to the present generation of 2-bit punks who have dedicated their lives to larceny and violence. I was once a young man, but I loved to work, and no thought of violence ever entered my head. Laws are not tough enough. Many criminals are paroled who should not be paroled. I consider that every respectable citizen should have a loaded pistol in his home. If someone attempts to break into your home, do not give him a chance. Kill him. This is 1959, folks.